Hello, it is so wonderful to join you to share all of the great things that have happened. Of course, not as exciting as what I know will be a wonderful Eagles win this weekend. I'm sure you will be shouting loud as well as I. So looking forward to lots of green and lots of excitement, and a heck of a game, of course. So you probably saw already that we had our Salem ribbon cutting. We're very pleased to have the opportunity to join the Salem Medical Center in their pursuit of excellence. We had lots of elected officials and community support there, and most importantly, the overarching theme was just tremendous gratitude to the staff at Salem, and we will continue to keep you updated as we move forward on these exciting opportunities before us. So lots of great awards to share with you, continued success. And again, the awards are not about winning the award. It really is about the affirmation to all of you in our community that we continue to find ways to identify and really capture the great work that is happening within our walls. First of all, there's a national award called the Beacon Award. It is given for those individuals and units that typify excellence in delivery of care. And so our cardiac care unit received this Beacon designation. We had folks who've worked there 40 years and talked about just the tremendous growth of this program and continued excellence by gaining more skills, providing more services, and making sure we can keep you close to home. Speaking of close to home, Elmer was the first hospital in the state to receive the baby-friendly designation in 2012, and I'm glad to say that they indeed have reaffirmed that, and it really talks about this deep commitment. And Elmer does just such a wonderful job, and it's also just such a beautiful place to have the baby, and those sunsets really are gorgeous out there. February marks Black History Month. It's an opportunity for us to really acknowledge the tremendous dedication and commitment that Black Americans have made to the improvement of our country, but also the identification of opportunities. Really looking at some of the issues that plague us, some of the underlying racism issues, some of the issues around violence, and really how we work together. I really encourage you to take advantage of many of the programs that are being offered either at the universities or within our local communities. Also to hear from some of our own experts in our community, and I really want to thank each of them for taking the time to educate all of us, and we look forward to partnering as we continue to really address some of the fundamental issues that face us. Some of those fundamental issues really are rooted in violence, and we certainly have seen that in some of our communities. Too many people dying way too young. And the only way that these things fundamentally get addressed is if we don't bury them, but we find ways to talk about them, to understand, to support, and most importantly, to get services to people who are in need. One of the ways that we really can drive this message home is when we have patients who are courageous enough to tell their own story. And we're very thrilled today that we have one of those patients, Elisa, who came to our behavioral health program, wellness program in Glassboro, and she has been on this journey over 20 years. She is one of those people who always is doing more, always looking to strive to achieve a real, what I would call a type A individual who's never satisfied. There's always something else she can be doing, and that has given her great success in her professional life. And it also comes at a cost, and you will hear her story now.
I'm so much stronger than I've ever been in my life. I've really worked hard on my homework with coping skills and strategies to work on my daily mental health through things like cognitive behavioral therapy. My tennis game has gotten even stronger because I'm stronger as a person mentally. So like I was saying earlier, it works together, the whole body, mind, spirit. So if you're ever feeling hopeless, depressed, like you can't, that there's just no hope out there, there is. It's gonna be a rough journey. It's gonna be hell on wheels, but you will get through it if you have the will to survive. My husband and I will say this over and over again. We have never had such great care than I have today. With my journey of mental health being a roller coaster, we're finally in a place where this works. I would say that I'm in the best shape I've ever been.
I want to thank Elisa for her courage in telling her story and remind all of you that there are services right here offered by Inspira in your own community to make sure that we can provide that support that is needed during those times where you just can't get through them yourselves. There are experts in our own community, and we are here to help. I want to close today by sharing that February also is American Heart Month, an opportunity for each of us to learn a little bit more about how we can create that health that we all know we need. Heart disease still is one of our number one killers, and it affects both men and women, and we need to really just do these basics. Be active, find ways to incorporate fun and activity in each of our daily lives. And I'll be doing that at the Deptford Mall on the 18th of February. We are going to be doing the Day of Dance. It's one more way that we can get active and find ways to really increase that cardiovascular opportunity for each of us. I'm looking forward to being with the experts, and hopefully I'll see many of you there. Until we meet again, be well and stay safe.